All right, all right, all right. It looks like we're live on YouTube. If you're tuning into the archive, I'm going to put a timestamp right at the top of the description and in the pinned comment that you can go right away to the ViDoc that we're about to watch, analyze, dissect here in chat. So we're live streaming right here on YouTube. Let me tweet this out. If you guys could tweet this and share it, that'd be really cool. And it looks like it might not be called Joker's Wild. I'll get into that in a second here. Let me tweet this out real quick because we're live. How's everyone doing? Slavi, what's up? Pause, reset, play. What's going on, folks? All right, we'll retweet that. Send it out to all social media platforms. Oh, what's going on, folks? And don't worry, when I put the ViDoc on, I will remove my face cam so we could just watch the ViDoc, whatever. Pog stream start. What is Pog? What is Pog? I don't even know what Pog means. I'm so old. Made it to the beginning? What's going on, folks? Yeah, let me read you something from Deej. So, Deej tweeted out, just stood up in front of everyone at Bungie and previewed the Season of the Drifter ViDoc that will be unleashing tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 to 10, 10, 11, 11 to 12. That's 12 noon my time. We have grand plans for the next season that we're excited to share with you. 8 minutes of developer commentary are inbound. Someone responded to him and said, I'm seeing a lot of talk about the Season of the Drifter, but not much about Joker's Wild. Are the two being spoken of as the same now? Deidre back this, thank you for the question. Joker's Wild was a concept that drove development. Season of the Drifter is the experience that results from that effort. Code names often shape our inspirations before our narrative team can apply their brand of magic. So, I don't know if we're getting Joker's Wild or how they're going to delineate what's annual pass content and seasonal stuff that's going to be free for everybody. Hey, Johnny M., what's going on? How you doing? I didn't know it snowed overnight, Johnny. Johnny doesn't live too far away from me. We should be getting the trailer in about 9 minutes. So what's going on, chat? The Mountain? No, this is not Anthem. I was playing Anthem before I went to bed last night. In fact, let's check Bungie's Twitter right now and see if there's anything going on with Bungie. I have my little headset here. In fact, let me get rid of this cable. What's up, Hugo? Yeah, we just got a dusting last night of snow. Not that much going on. Yeah, because we look at the roadmap. Let's take a look at the roadmap real quick. If we scroll down a little bit. Sorry, this thing's loading slow. I just put an SSD in my PS4 Pro. Hold on. Let me get rid of that.
We should have.
Audio down. Yeah, so if we look at the season, all right, so the free seasonal updates, private... Oh, let me lower that. Private matches for Gambit, Exotic Quest, Spring Event, Power Increase, new Triumphs and Lore Book, new Vanity Items, new Rank Rewards, Iron Banner, and for Annual Pass content, it says Joker's Wild Weapons and Gear. So maybe Joker's Wild is not like the Annual Pass name, I guess. It's probably just for those weapons. Another Exotic Quest, so I think that's 2 Exotic Quests. Probably one's going to be for Rose, one's going to be for Thorn. New Gambit Experience. No idea what that's going to be. Zur Bounties. I hope those are for exotics. Joker's Wild, the Weekly Quest. And new Triumphs and Lore Books. Alright, so we'll find out soon enough. Let's, let me go back. Let me back out of here. Actually, let me go in here and make sure. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, no. Alright. Let's go back to the YouTube app so we can wait. It should be here in 7 minutes. Thanks, Truly Boss Gaming. My PS4 is slow. PS4 Pro is slow. I put that if Time Splitter shows up in chat, I did put in that SSD drive last night. And I did notice a little bit of difference on Anthem. I was playing, I'm not signed in here, so I don't know what it's going to show up. Another hand cannon? Dude, so many exotic hand cannons. I hope they bring Hawk Moon back. Like, that's what I really want. I want some Hawk Moon action. Hold on, let me get the volume up on this thing here. I loved Hawk Moon. When it was not in its glory OP days, right, when it first hit, but when Hawk Moon was I think it was in. Was it in year 2 or no? Was it in year 3? I forget which year. Thorn quest involves Dreadnought. Your reaction? Pause. Who said that? Is that in the database? Because I think the Dreadnought's coming until September with the September DLC. Because if we look at the, whatchamacallit, the end of the Destiny 2 campaign little thing where the Traveler's Light goes out, you see it go past the Dreadnought after the Reef. So we're definitely going back to the Dreadnought after the Reef. You love Talk Moon for its aesthetic and just now. I went into Destiny 1 this weekend and played a bunch and recorded because I was going to do a top things I miss from Destiny 1, but I haven't had time. I'm kind of in chill mode because I know that with Joker's Wild and the season of the Drifter, I'm going to be nonstop busy. Pause, reset, play. No, just speculating if that were to happen. But I was going through Destiny 1 of like all the things I missed. One of the things I missed was, why did they get rid of the kill chirp when you killed someone in PvP? It was such a satisfying sound when you killed someone. While playing through some strikes and story missions and stuff, I missed the skeleton keys and the horde chests. Those are really cool. What else did I miss? I missed some of the music scores, man. Oh, you know what I really miss? And this sounds trivial, but when you fly into a certain destination, or it could be a strike even. No. Let's take destination, right? Sometimes your ship is just hovering over, and you see yourself flying over into the destination. Other times you hear, and your ship is going really, really fast, almost at like light speed, and you hear the kind of music, that eerie original Destiny 1 music, and you see all the trail, like entrails going flying past you, and you get that feeling of real speed. To me, that was something. It's just those little things that it just looked really, really cool. But with Destiny 2, when you're flying to a destination, his ship's just kind of going like this. And it's like, we're not really traveling fast. We're kind of going, and then, oh, okay, then we're flying into Destiny. I just loved how Destiny 1 had that one animation where flying into certain destinations, all of a sudden it was like, and it goes, and like you're seeing everything fly past. What else did I miss? I miss how, going and seeing all the vendors was cool. Like how Crucible had their own roles every week. Vanguard had all their roles every week.
Lecture Me Too from the Future War Cult
had her own roles. All the factions. Arms Day. I miss Arms Day. Dominic, hey, thank you for being a channel member, dude. What's going on? Anyone else miss Chroma? Yeah, Chroma was cool. I liked Chroma. Collecting that stuff and then putting... All right, we have 4 minutes, guys. Putting Chroma on everything. I like to go through memory lane, and I was watching some Taken King trailers, like the E3 trailer, story trailer. Justin says Gallahorn, question mark? Hey, Robert Wills, what's up, dude? Gallahorn? Yeah, I was using Gallahorn when I was playing the other day, but you know what? I miss Outbreak Prime. That was one of my favorite weapons. I loved Outbreak Prime. Thanks, Samuel. Outbreak Prime was a lot of fun. Let's see. Bad Juju was another fun weapon. Please, no more Destiny 1 rescans. I bought D2. Yeah, no. I was just reminiscing on stuff that I miss from D1. Joel says, have you gotten a curated version, a curated role, forge weapon? Which one would you get? I'm just curious. The curated version of the Ringing Nail, I think, is awesome. It's the auto rifle with it's an energy solar. Is it solar? Yeah, solar. Auto rifle, 450 rounds per minute with Rampage and Dragonfly. I got mine. Mine's not curated, but I got those 2 perks on it, so I threw Dragonfly spec on it because I used Breakneck. No, I used Breakneck spec. I used Rampage spec on my Breakneck, and then I go with Dragonfly spec on the Ringing Nail. Because you'll be surprised. You'll have like 3 or 4 thralls. You'll shoot 1 thrall. You'll get Dragonfly to proc, and because of Dragonfly spec, the explosion's bigger, does more damage. And then all of a sudden from that 1 kill, now you see Rampage times 3 because the 2 thrall next to him got killed. Oh, pause. Yeah, the Hawksaw. I forgot about that. Or the PDX-45. Or for me, Everyone got sick of me mentioning this every time. My max stability, DIS 43 or DIS 47. I love this. Johnny, dude, I'm watching this on my TV, and your new setup looks pretty sweet. Thanks, man. I'll probably, when the new trailer comes on, we got 1 minute, I will, I'll whatchamacallit. I will, let me lower the volume here. I'll remove the camera so you guys can just see everything, whatever. All right, let's go to Bungie's Twitter feed and see when it's going to be hitting. You missed the waltz. Oh, yeah, the waltz. I remember that thing. All right, no, wrong one. We want to go to their Twitter feed. All right, is it hitting? Let's see. Let me go to my subscriptions real quick. YouTube is the ViDoc up. 11:59. Reloading. ViDoc's not up just yet. Hold on. Everyone's going hyped on Twitter. And then I'll be doing a video later on today because I'm assuming we're going to get this information now. And then we will get, this week at Bungie, going over the pinnacle weapons for Season of the Drifter. The Wounded. Yeah, that was my weapon, man. Full auto, Firefly, Outlaw. That's what I was using this weekend. The Hung Jury, yep. Everyone loved the Hung Jury. All right, it's 12 o'clock. Let's see. We got it. Is it in? I don't see it in my sub box. All right, hold on. Should be here any second, folks. Any second. And what I'll do is I'll play it first. I'm just going to keep refreshing here. No, I don't see it just yet. Tweets. Let me keep checking. Checking Twitter, folks. Don't worry. Nothing yet. Nothing yet, folks. Cosmo tweeted 5 minutes ago. And here we go with the Joker from Batman. What's up, Keith? Okay. Let me refresh my sub box. Come on. It ain't there yet. Let's see. Destiny game. Not just yet. No. Not yet. I'm going to keep... Let me go back to tweets and replies. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're waiting on Bungie, folks. Waiting on Bungie. Bungo. Everyone's tweeting out, where's the ViDoc? Give me the ViDoc. Where is it? All you guys are waiting, and I am waiting as well. All right, hold on. We're going to get it here soon enough. You need Plan C back. Plan C was a fun weapon. What about, what was that one? That fusion rifle that never came back after year one. I totally forgot the name of it. The name is yeah, Steel Medulla. I like that one, but too. What was Pocket Infinity? Thank you, Gamer QC. Pocket Infinity. That was a cool one. All right. Let me keep refreshing Twitter. Where is it? Don't worry, folks. I'm refreshing as much as everyone else is right now. Nothing. Bongo. Where are you? Bungie. Let me check them on Twitter here. Where is it? Bungie. Checking Twitter here. Let me go back up a little bit. No new tweets. Unless it didn't publish. Reloading. Nada. Junior Boy. What's up, dude? Hey, Robert. Thank you for the donation, buddy. Have a blessed day and life doing what you love. And again, thanks for all you do. Hashtag made it to the end. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for the super chat. All right, I'm hitting refresh again. Sorry, guys. This is as frustrating as it is for you as it is for me, because I want to watch this. Especially consider we have 2,000, almost 2,000 people here. Bungie, you're killing me. Where's the ViDoc? I texted Deej this morning because I want to find out some other information aside from... $12:03 and it ain't here. Sit tight, hey, Destiny Destroy, what's up, dude? It's on YouTube. I'm checking my sub box. It ain't there. Let me do some other Bungie Destiny game. It ain't there. No. Mesa Sean, it's on YouTube. No, it's not. I just checked. In fact, let's go into the YouTube app, and we'll let me go to here, and we'll go Destiny the game. Destiny game. Yeah, make sure. All right. Hey, did we get another? Thanks, Brian. Slavi. It's live. I see. I'm refreshing. I don't see it. Where is it? ViDoc, there it is. Bungie. All right, hold on. Let's see. Bungie. Hold on, folks. It's live. It's live. It's live. G. Oh, hold on. I got to delete all that. It's live, folks. They probably put it up on both channels anyway. Bun. All right, folks. We're going to watch this now. Bungie. There it is. Destiny the game. Why is it showing up on Bungie the game? Bungie ViDoc. Bungie ViDoc, the road ahead. Hey, look, it's me. Bungie, this is it right here, right? Where is it? This is really annoying. Bungie. Season of the Drifter. Hold on, Matt. Bungie ViDoc. It must have just hit, so it's not showing under subscriptions. Hold on, give me a second, folks. Bungie. Live stream archive, community legends, create a playlist, uploads. There we go. Season of the Drifter. All right, I'm going to mute myself, pull myself off screen so we can just enjoy it in all its glory. Let me make sure the volume is up. And there we go. I'm going to put my headphones on. All right, folks, let's watch this baby right here. Here we go.
The Drifter has this mysterious cargo that he's been dragging behind his ship for who knows how long.
The ball. There's, that big chunk of ice. Where did it come from?
In the Season of the Drifter, we get to finally go to his ship. When you go into this thing, it's not what you expect.
The Drifter has got some of the coolest lore in the game, and this entire release is focused on Drifter.
Gambit is a chance at salvation. Take it.
So in Season 6, we've got something for everybody, whether you're a D2 owner, a Forsaken owner, or an annual pass owner. We've got new gear to chase, new weapons to chase. We've got exotic quests. We've got clan rings. We've got lore. Every week, there's something different for you to do.
Players want to play with their friends right now. They don't want to play 10 hours of something else just to be able to go play Season of the Drifter. So we came up with Power Surge bounties to get you up to 640 power within the first hour to 2 of your gameplay experience.
Enough fooling around.
Day 1, you're going to log in, you're going to talk to the Drifter. He's going to inform you that the most important thing you do is go play Gambit Prime. So you're going to want to play Prime and then go play Reckoning, and then take your rewards from Reckoning back to Prime.
Yeah, it's this great little loop.
Dredging.
Nah, not anymore. It's Drifter now.
Season of the Drifter, there's some super deep lore with Drifter and the Nine. They're working with him for some reason. When you're helping him, it may or may not be the right thing to do, but you just don't know.
I know you all keep tabs on me.
Drifter has finally moved shop. He's running a new scam now. He's got a new thing that he calls Gambit Prime.
Gambit Prime is the sweatier version. Risks are higher, the reward is higher. If Gambit was training for a heist, Gambit Prime is the heist.
On day one, it's going to feel a little closer to that Gambit you've been playing originally. And then all of a sudden, the mode is actually going to transform over time as players unlock perks.
And it's just one round, so it's really focused into this one short, intense experience.
A couple things have changed. A few very important elements that can swing matches too. First of all, players can actually drain motes from an enemy team.
Additionally, there's new mechanics during the primeval phase that asks people to work as a group, almost like a raid, in order to actually DPS the boss and win.
We got feedback from players. They wanted to play Gambit private matches like they can do in the Crucible.
Just get into a fire team. Go in solo if you want to and like check it out. Run around the maps. Create tournaments. In the original Gambit, we had these 4 soft roles.
The goal was with Gambit Prime, we wanted to really emphasize these roles and what can we do to make people feel like they are picking and playing a specific role.
So we built brand new armor sets that allow you to basically lean into the roles that we built for the activity. Calling the Reaper, person who kills as many combatants as possible. The Collector, the person who collects as many motes as possible to send blockers. The Sentry, the person who's focused on defeating the Taken and helps you kill the Primeval. And then, of course, the classic Invader, who's going to wreak havoc on the other team as many times as possible.
We don't actually know how people are going to play different roles, but it's going to be interesting to see how they concoct their teams and go in and play.
Yeah. We actually have 2 new maps coming in the release.
The Mars map is first week.
Yeah.
Titan is the second week.
There's a new weapon suite for Gambit Prime, the Spare Rations hand cannon, the Soul Survivor sniper rifle, the Doomsday grenade launcher.
We're really excited about these weapons because not only do they play really, really well, but they look amazing. They look like they were designed by this space biker rebel guy who's seen some serious shit.
It's a big improvement over Black Armory. Annual Pass owners, day one, you will have full access to being able to play.
As soon as you finish your first Gambit Prime match, Reckoning is going to open up. You're teleported into the Plains of the Nine, which is this huge, like, vast space.
The Reckoning is a pinnacle PvE experience inside the Drifter's Ball, and it's pretty intense.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
It is not easy.
When you first get dropped into Reckoning, it's complete chaos.
You don't know what's going on. You're gonna have to move fast. You're gonna have to kill fast.
High octane, back against the wall, enemies spawning.
You're getting attacked from all directions.
Think the Crota raid from D1.
At first, you're only going to have access to Tier 1, and then Tier 2 and Tier 3 will slowly unlock.
It gets more and more chaotic.
And there's a
Killing
timer
everything you
counting
can,
down the whole
timer
time.
counting down.
So every week, as you play through Reckoning, you're going to come out with more and more pieces of armor for Gambit Prime.
Every piece of armor has the Drifter's snake decal on all the pieces, and the color of that decal corresponds to the role that you're playing.
So if you're an Invader set, you've got these glowing, like, red snakes covering your entire armor set. So when you see someone come over, you're gonna know. Or if you see someone
Imagine
in
the ready
room,
If everyone is glowing and everyone has an aura, you should be expecting those top tier perks.
you're gonna look across or look at your team and go, oh my
Four
God.
invaders?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
We're really excited for all the content we've got coming out, not just annual pass content.
The new Crucible pinnacle weapon, the new Vanguard pinnacle weapon, a new spring event coming, which
The
we've never
Revelry.
had before, the Revelry.
Yeah, week 2, you're going to start your journey to Thorn. I cannot wait to complain about people with Thorn as I'm holding Thorn.
Season of the Drifter is really the first time we're coming out really understanding how we want to structure a season of content.
Leaning into Shape Destiny more in line with what our core community wants.
We're starting to figure out what the roadmap for a Bungie-controlled Destiny looks like.
This is one of the most exciting times. We're beginning to form up the muscles to make Destiny a quick reacting live game, and I can only see it getting better from here.
This is just the beginning of a conversation that we're going to have with you about where Destiny can go. Right now, the team's upstairs testing Season of Opulence.
We're already building plans for how to make the thing comes out after that even better.
There's a thing that comes out after that?
Well, what's the next one?
Until then, go check out Gambit Prime.
Alrighty, folks, let's talk. Let's talk, chat. What did you guys think? Let me lower the volume and let it play in the background there. So we can go all the way back. So lots of Gambit. Looks like some sort of activity that we'll be doing with in the unknown space and time. Thorn is definitely coming back. Gambit Prime. In fact, let me pull this out of my headset so I don't have to hear it. So it looks like you'll be starting off with some sort of Gambit armor piece, and then, Gambit armor that you'll be upgrading to give you more perks within Gambit. A lot of new weapons for Gambit. It almost looks like Chroma's coming back, if you look on the Gambit armor. I personally am a big fan of Gambit. Don't hate on me for it. I play solo, and I love it because when I get the win, it's that much more satisfying, but Gambit Prime sounds really, really interesting. Auto Rifle Crucible Pinnacle. I did not see Crucible maps. Gambit Prime, The Reckoning. What did Luke Smith... Oh, hey, Kingdom, thank you for these channel membership. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of the Mesa Army. What did Luke Smith call the season of the something? I forgot. I totally missed it. He gave the name away. Power Surge. That was a big thing Cosmo chimed in on Reddit the other day for you guys. If you feel like you're far behind, he will have Power Surge bounties that will get you up to 640 power to get you right in to get to playing the Season of the Drifter content. But yeah, they're not really calling it Joker's Wild. This is Season of the Drifter. It's not Joker's Wild. I mean, some of the activities might be related to it. So this looks like a dungeon, I guess, right? It looks like we'll be doing parts of it each week. Season of Opulence, thank you. All right, so I guess Luke Smith told us what the last season was. Blizzard Entertainment leaked it that it was the Season of the Shadow, but it looks like they changed the name. That's why they put Season of the Redacted. Gator Mag, what's up, dude? What's going on? Let's see. I don't know, guys. This is looking really good, man. I was playing Anthem, and I'm looking forward to the Division, but I'm sorry. March 5th, I don't know. Bungie's like, hold my beer. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just addicted to Destiny, man. There's nothing you can do about it. What else? I hope there's other weapons within the other activities. I mean, I know this is really focused on Gambit, and I get it. The whole annual pass and the season is about the Drifter and about what's going on in his ship, new Gambit Prime. They want us to play this, and I think the reason why I like Gambit so much is because it involves PvE and PvP. I'm not very good at PvP, so I'll sometimes invade, but for the most part, I'm the guy that's running Night Stalker, Tether, with Orpheus Rig, with, what am I rolling? I'm rolling Breakneck, Ikelos, and Thunderlord, and if the other dude's using Skillbreaker, hey, let them invade the whole time. I'll just sit back. Let them get the heavy, you know? I'm not going to waste heavy. I'll save my Thunderlord ammo for the Primeval. But Season of the Drifter is going to be hitting the 5th. So it looks like, I think this whole shindig is going down next week. Not necessarily the 12th. Because we thought it was going to be like, Season of the Drifter hits the 5th, and then Joker's Wild hits the 12th. But it looks like there's no Joker's Wild, according to Deej over on Twitter. It looks like this is just Season of the Drifter. Yeah, look at that armor set, man. The armor looks good. Now, later on today, we're going to get, more than likely, a This Week at Bungie. Okay, yeah, so here's the different classifications, I believe, in armor sets, where you just say, yeah, Commander of the Dark, the Collector. That'll be me. I'll be collecting. You guys do all the killing. I'll collect, and I'll be banking them, running Invis Night Stalker. The Sentry, he's responsible for taking care of the Taken. And then you've got the Invader, this guy right here, the Lethal Assassin. And you see those perks right there? Yeah, there's perks right there that each of these armor sets, as you collect them, will make you more powerful in terms of those particular roles. King Lethal, what's up? Hey, Leland. Slavi. Reaper all the way. Yeah, I'm not good with... I mean, I've had my moments with invading where I'll go in with Thunderlord and I'll catch them in their spawn on the Dreaming City map. Yeah, we're getting 2 new Gambit maps. One of them, the Mars one's going to be available right when Season of the Drifter hits. And then the, whatchamacallit, they didn't say, I think, when the Titan one's going to hit. So 2 new maps. And then we'll get private matches. I'm not sure what you would use private matches for. Actually, private matches, I would use... Hey, Rob Adams, I know him. I DM with him on Facebook about stuff. He's actually in Krylon commercials. Nothing about Xur bounties, Justin. No, I wanted to hear that, but safe to say, I'll be making Xur videos every Friday, and then if they're worth making guides on what exactly it is to do for Xur, it should be pretty cool. Oh, Captain Rex, I'm sorry. Titan is week 1. I thought he said Mars. Mara Sav, hey, she's in chat. Where'd you go? You disappeared. You left us in the Dreaming City. No trials, anything just yet. So this is that new thing where we go back to the unknown space, whatever they call it. Did they say when we can go for Thorn? No, I don't think so. Thorn more than likely is going to be later on in the season, I would think. Kind of like probably how Last Word is. Ornaments? I don't know. You know what? Showing the Gambit gear... It looks like it has chroma on it, but see it how it's like green. You see one guy's lit up yellow, one's lit up red. My guess is that because you start off, it looks like you start off with the armor and then you upgrade it to give you those perks. Because when it was showing you the different, the 4 different types of Gambit armor sets, they showed you a slew of perks. Yeah. See all the different colors? So I think as you upgrade the armor, you'll maybe start to get the color or something like that. They said. Oh, Thorn is 2 weeks after launch? Okay, cool. Thanks, that's why I love having chat. Was Rose the gun there anywhere? I didn't. I just saw Thorn. Reaper FTW, Catalan says, thank you for being a channel member. Reaper FTW, Hammerhead and Ikelos and Huckleberry. That's a ballsy setup you got there right there. I haven't used Huckleberry in a long time. The new weapons look pretty cool for Gambit. Now, I wonder, will Vanguard and Shax and any of the other vendors refresh with new weapons? Probably not. Or Banshee, even, for that matter. I don't think so. And more than likely, to get to 700 power, the Dreaming City stuff's still going to be relevant. Black Armory is still going to be relevant. But the push is going to be to play the new content, to play the Gambit content. What do you think? Gambit's cool. I mean, I don't know. Stream. You guys like Gambit or not? I'm gonna play the ViDoc in a second here with me not babbling and me out of camera, so you guys can see exactly see and hear it without looking at me and my little overlay or whatever. Stefan says garbage. I say hold my beer. Mesa, you know that the armor could be his way to trick you to make it look like the collector armor. If they see you and can be all invaders instead of collectors. That is a good point. That is a good point. Maybe you collect all the armor, and then you could select what the color is you want, and you could trick them and say, hey, oh, okay, we've got 2 Reapers on that team, no collectors. All right, cool. So watch out for PvPing, and then all of a sudden those 2 guys are just collecting the whole time. Gambit is fun, Jason says, when you actually have players. Play the game and don't quit. Johnny M says, love Gambit. Perfect blend of PvP and PvE. Yeah, I love Gambit the first time I played it at the Summit, man. It was fun. Joe, you're out? All right, man. Go back to Fortnite, dude. Mike Miller, you're not excited at all. I do not like Gambit. Yes, that's the one thing that's going to be a little bit of a downfall is if you don't like Gambit, a lot of this DLC is going to rely on Gambit. You know what I mean? So, all right, folks, let's I'm going to play this without me babbling over through it, and let me remove myself from the screen here, put the volume up, and let's watch it one more time.
The Drifter has this mysterious cargo that he's been dragging behind his ship for who knows how long.
The ball. There's, yeah, that big chunk of ice. Where did it come from?
In the season of the Drifter, we get to finally go to his ship. When you go into this thing, it's not what you expect.
The Drifter has got some of the coolest lore in the game, and this entire release is focused on Drifter.
Gambit is a chance at salvation. Take it.
So in Season 6, we've got something for everybody, whether you're a D2 owner, a Forsaken owner, or an annual pass owner. We've got new gear to chase, new weapons to chase. We've got exotic quests. We've got clan rings. We've got lore. Every week, there's something different for you to do.
Players want to play with their friends right now. They don't want to play 10 hours of something else just to be able to go play Season of the Drifter. So we came up with power surge bounties to get you up to 640 power within the first hour to 2 of your gameplay experience.
Enough fooling around.
Day one, you're going to log in, you're going to talk to the Drifter. He's going to inform you that the most important thing you do is go play Gambit Prime. So you're going to want to play Prime and then go play Reckoning, and then take your rewards from Reckoning back to Prime.
Yeah, it's this great little loop.
Dredging. Nah, not anymore. It's Drifter now.
Season of the Drifter, there's some super deep lore with Drifter and the Nine. They're working with him for some reason. When you're helping him, it may or may not be the right thing to do, but you just don't know.
I know you all keep tabs on me.
Drifter has finally moved shop. He's running a new scam now. He's got a new thing that he calls Gambit Prime.
Gambit Prime is the sweatier version. Risks are higher, the reward is higher. If Gambit was training for a heist, Gambit Prime is the heist.
On day one, it's going to feel a little closer to that Gambit you've been playing originally. And then all of a sudden, the mode is actually going to transform over time as players unlock perks.
And it's just one round, so it's really focused into this one short, intense experience.
A couple things have changed. A few very important elements that can swing matches too. First of all, players can actually drain motes from an enemy team.
Additionally, there's new mechanics during the primeval phase that asks people to work as a group, almost like a raid, in order to actually DPS the boss and win.
We got feedback from players. They wanted to play Gambit private matches like they can do in the Crucible.
Just get into a fire team. Go in solo if you want to and like check it out. Run around the maps. Create tournaments. In the original Gambit, we had these 4 soft roles.
The goal was with Gambit Prime, we wanted to really emphasize these roles and what can we do to make people feel like they are picking and playing a specific role.
So we built brand new armor sets that allow you to basically lean into the roles that we built for the activity. Calling the Reaper, person who kills as many combatants as possible. The Collector, the person who collects as many motes as possible to send blockers. The Sentry, the person who's focused on defeating the Taken and helps you kill the Primeval. And then, of course, the classic Invader, who's going to wreak havoc on the other team as many times as possible.
We don't actually know how people are going to play different roles, but it's going to be interesting to see how they concoct their teams and go in and play.
Yeah. We actually have 2 new maps coming in the release.
The Mars map is first week.
Yeah.
Titan is the second week.
There's a new weapons feat for Gambit Prime, the Spare Rations hand cannon, the Soul Survivor sniper rifle, the Doomsday grenade launcher.
We're really excited about these weapons because not only do they play really, really well, but they look amazing. They look like they were designed by this space biker rebel guy.
Who's seen some serious shit? It's a big improvement over Black Armory. Annual pass owners, day one, you will have full access to being able to play.
As soon as you finish your first Gambit Prime match, Reckoning is going to open up. You're teleported into the planes of the Nine, which is this huge, like, vast space.
The Reckoning is a pinnacle PvE experience inside the Drifter's Ball, and it's pretty intense.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
It is not easy.
When you first get dropped into Reckoning, it's complete chaos.
You don't know what's going on. You're gonna have to move fast. You're gonna have to kill fast.
High octane, back against the wall, enemies spawning.
You're getting attacked from all directions.
Think the Crota raid from D1.
At first, you're only going to have access to Tier 1, and then Tier 2 and Tier 3 will slowly unlock.
It gets more and more chaotic.
And there's a
Killing
timer
everything you
counting
can,
down the whole
timer
time.
counting down.
So every week, as you play through Reckoning, you're going to come out with more and more pieces of armor for Gambit Prime.
Every piece of armor has the Drifter's snake decal on all pieces, and the color of that decal corresponds to the role that you're playing.
So if you're an invader set, you've got these glowing, like, red snakes covering your entire armor set. So when you see someone come over, you're gonna know. Or if you see someone
Imagine
in
the ready
room.
If everyone is glowing and everyone has an aura, you should be expecting those top tier perks.
You're gonna look across or look at your team and go, oh my
Four
God.
invaders?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
We're really excited for all the content we've got coming out, not just annual pass content.
A new Crucible Pinnacle weapon, the new Vanguard Pinnacle weapon, a new spring event coming, which
The
we've never
Revelry.
had before, the Revelry.
Yeah, week 2, you're going to start your journey to Thorn. I cannot wait to complain about people with Thorn as I'm holding Thorn.
Season of the Drifter is really the first time we're coming out really understanding how we want to structure a season of content.
Leaning into shape Destiny more in line with what our core community wants.
We're starting to figure out what the roadmap for a Bungie-controlled Destiny looks like.
This is one of the most exciting times. We're beginning to form up the muscles to make Destiny a quick reacting live game, and I can only see it getting better from here.
This is just the beginning of a conversation that we're going to have with you about where Destiny can go. Right now, the team's upstairs testing Season of Opulence.
We're already building plans for how to make the thing comes out after that even better.
There's a thing that comes out after that?
Well, for the next one.
Until then, go check out Gambit Prime.
Alrighty, folks. Bungie just put up a blog, and we're gonna go check that out right now with more details, I believe, on the Season of the Drifter. So hold on, let's load this up right here. What's up, everybody? Yeah, way more information. Yeah, right here. Let me scroll over. Actually, we'll just go to Bungie.net and wait for you to load up. Oh no, hold on. Let me close out of this. Get rid of these headsets. Get my audio down. All right, Bungie.net. Where did they post it? Let me see. Oh, here we go, right here. Just bear with me, guys. Season of the Drifter at news. Bungie.net. Okay, let's check this out, folks. All right, so we got a lot more. All right, so Season of the Drifter is going to be next week. Yeah, the 5th, which is Tuesday. So I'll be streaming here live, more than likely. So we'll just kind of go through this slowly. For every player of Destiny 2, the Season of the Drifter will bring a new offering of rewards and challenges. As ranks in Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard activities reset, new pinnacle weapons will beckon Guardians to reach their maximum potential again. The first spring event for Destiny will reveal a familiar forest in bloom with fresh loot. Across the spectrum of action and activity, you'll earn more power, triumphs, lore, and vanity. Did you guys notice, and I think you guys noticed in chat, what's up, Rebel Wild? A lot of the Bungie developers were wearing SRL shirts. Would not surprise me if SRL is coming back, which I would be fine with if it's got a cool loot pool and some stuff to get out of it, because that's the one thing. I enjoyed Sparrow Racing because it kind of broke up the monotony of playing Destiny 1, but unless you were grinding for, I think it was back then, a 400 class item, other than that, and to complete the book, there wasn't no other reasons to do it. Players who own the Destiny 2 Annual Pass will receive our second extension for the Destiny endgame. This time, it's the Drifter who will be your dealer, with evolutions of that little game he calls Gambit, and a dangerous alliance with the Nine. Here are some developers from our team to talk about what we have planned for your Guardians. All right, we watched that video. Now, they changed a little bit of the gameplay calendar here. With the beginning of a new season, some of our earlier promises came into clearer focus. The calendar for the year of gameplay that began with Forsaken has received updates with some new details for you to ponder. All right, so March to May, Gambit private matches, power increase, new vanity rewards, exotic quest, the Revelry. What's the Revelry? They did not describe anything about that in the ViDoc. Arc Week? What's Arc Week? Is that everything's going to be Arc Burn or something? I don't know. Iron Banana, new rank rewards, and we've got new triumphs and the lore books. All right. Sorry guys, for the new folks. SRL was Sparrow Racing League, where they had these maps, and it was 6 people. You race your Sparrows. I think it was 6 laps or 5 laps or something. And then, hold on. Okay. Then we have Gambit Prime. That's the new main game mode that they want us to really play. Gambit Prime weapons and gear. And remember, when we saw in the ViDoc, each of those, like the Reaper, the Collector, all that sort of stuff, when they showed you the armor, they blurred them out a little bit. There were 4 perks. So it looks like you get the armor or piece of armor, and then you upgrade them by playing Gambit Prime, I guess. And then they make you more powerful, or they give you some sort of more benefits for playing Gambit Prime, or at least that's what I'm getting from it. We have the Reckoning. I think that looks like a dungeon to me, right? Hey, Caitlin? Unfortunately, I got to bail on you guys. Okay, no problem. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a channel member. Okay, they changed from Zer bounties to invitations of the Nine. Now remember, we saw that chick from the Nine with the Drifter. She was kind of hovering over him while he's sitting there. Zer is part of the Nine, so you know what? I'm no lore master. We'll let Mylan Games and Bife figure that whole thing out. So exotic quest. We know Thorn's coming back, but we see exotic quest for free seasonal update. We see exotic quest for annual pass. So is that going to be Thorn and then Rose? I'm sorry, Rose and then Thorn? I don't know. New Triumphs and Lore Book. Allegiance quest, all right? And we see the Vanguard symbol there, so that could be for the Vanguard. The Reckoning, Gambit Prime private matches with new maps. That'll be fun probably for strategizing, I think. Now, did anything change over here? We have another exotic quest, which I'm praying is going to be Hawkmoon. I just want Hawkmoon to come back. Solstice of Heroes will be coming back. That's obviously going to be before the September expansion. And for those doubting, guys, they have to have a September expansion. My prediction, it's going to be on the Dreadnought, and we're going to be killing Savathun. We've got a power increase as usual, so that'll be 650 power. This is going to be 700 power. This will be 750 power. New Triumphs and Lore Book, new Vanity Rewards, new Rank Rewards, Iron Banana, new Weapons and Gear, Redacted, new Raid, that's cool. New Triumphs and Lore Book, new 6-player match-made activity. You know, when they show you, and when we saw on the ViDoc, we saw the Leviathan all opened up. Can you imagine if they made the Leviathan a whole open space where we can patrol it? All right. The Allegiance quest, previously forecast as the Joker's Wild weekly quest, will invite you to choose between the Vanguard and the Drifter. Pick a side to progress through the quest from their perspective. This pledge is character-based, so if you have more than one Guardian, you could play on both sides. Choose wisely. I'll probably go with the Drifter. I like being a bad guy. Invitations of the Nine. Once upon a time, referred to as Zer bounties, will be an exploration of the Nine and their mysterious place in the universe. Invitations of the Nine. Now, my question is, will there be rewards? Well, let's find out. The path begins with Xur on Friday, March 15th. Annual pass owners will be able to pick up an Invitation of the Nine from Xur. Once the objectives are complete, it will transform into a bounty called Into the Unknown. These will be available to complete once per character, similar to the bounties you got at the beginning of Forsaken for completing an activity with a full gear set. Week over week for 9 weeks, get it, 9 weeks, you'll collect new lore and powerful rewards. Alright. And is Xur going to start selling Forsaken exotics? Please. What else? For annual pass holders, the rest of the season of the Drifter packs in new combat specialties to embrace and new challenges to master, like Season of the Forge. This journey will roll out over time, but the Drifter has plenty of action for players to experience on day one. If you think your power is low and you want to get caught up with the rest of the community, see the Drifter to complete his new Power Surge bounties. There are enough of them to bring your level 50 Guardians up to 640 power. Yeah, that's what Cosmo was talking about the other day. If folks are just way behind, just go see the Drifter, go do these Surge bounties, and you'll get to 640 power really quickly. All right, so looking at the map here. So March 5th, Gambit Prime and Reckoning Tier 1. Gambit Prime will get the new Arcadia map and private matches. March 8th, the Reckoning Tier 2. March 12th, we get Gambit Prime on the map Deep 6. March 12th, Thorn Quest and the Allegiance Quest. March 15th, Invitations of the Nine and Reckoning Tier 3. Okay. Gambit Prime on Legion's Folly. Gambit Prime on the Emerald Coast. Gambit Prime, all maps available. Private matches, Gambit Prime, New Arcadia, Deep 6. Arc Week, free to all players, and the Revelry, free to all players. No idea about that. The dates above lead to new activities, new realizations about the worlds you've been exploring, and most importantly, new rewards to make your Guardian more powerful in surprising ways. Mark your calendars, we'll see you in the wild. I don't know, guys. I was skeptical about Season of the Drifter and Joker's Wild, but I don't know. Bungie to me is like, hold my beer. Because I was like, well, I guess I'll be playing The Division and Anthem, but yeah, guys, next week I'm all in back on Destiny 2. So guys, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Thank you for the new channel members, sponsors as we used to call them, and also thank you for all the ones that have been channel sponsors for a long time, channel members, and hanging out. And thank you to everyone else who's hanging out here in chat and watching Mesa fail go through this. So I'm excited. If you're excited about Season of the Drifter, slap that like button. It's going to be awesome. Absolutely loving it. I think what they laid out in the ViDoc and also in the this little blog right here, it's going to be pretty sweet. I wonder if we're going to get it this week at Bungie. Stay tuned here, guys. Turn on notifications. I'm going to be sitting around here all day waiting for the This Week at Bungie to see if they go over more of like the pinnacle weapons. Because it looked like one was an SMG, one was a Scout Rifle, and I forgot what the other one was. B-Maid, Rebel Wild, Johnny, Spiral, Console M, Leland, Dalen. Man, all this channel members are here, sponsors are here. Guys, thanks for hanging out, guys. You guys are awesome. Do you guys like the new streaming setup? Does this look okay with the banner and the camera and all that stuff? Trying to have it, let it be a little bit more interactive, I guess you could say. I don't know. Leland, Scout, it looks like. All right, sweet, guys. This is going to archive. Stay tuned. I will keep you posted later on regarding the This Week at Bungie, if we have one. And then that's it, guys. I am out of here like Vladimir. Hit that like button if